Macho versus Goose coming up. Oh, I play the loser of this round. It's been a minute since I've played Macho, but I played Goose last week. Goose out here repping the Jep, rep the Jep.
Rep the Jep. No. That's Pinecone. Pinecone regularly reps the Jep. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is both. Okay. All right. So it's going to be Unite.
Pinecone has like a Jep jacket.
Pinecone is officially sponsored by Jepsons. Like I'm not even kidding. He talked to them, sent them emails and stuff, and he got the sponsorship.
Like, send him a hat. I saw on Discord.
Yeah. They sent him everything that he would
Hell
want.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous that it actually worked.
Yeah.
So literally, if you guys, if there's a lesson to be learned here, if you want to get sponsored, just send him an email. That's all. Send him an email. 1 sec.
Oh, it was Pinecone, yeah. They even got me on the projector. They can't even hear me, but I'm looking over the crowd here at Ignite Skokie on a lovely Friday evening at 10:50 p.m.
All right, chat. Hold on. I gotta change the stream title. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to. No play. Hey, relax, man. What do you mean? Hey, Macho's talking shit because I don't have player cams. He's like, what do you mean? I gotta be smiling when I smoke the shit out of Goose. All right. You guys can go ahead.
Oh, we're getting into it. It's gonna be Eno versus Zato. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk mad shit.
Put headphones on, dude. What do you mean? He's like, I don't like that I can hear them.
Goose regularly used to people cheering him on in the back. Just random people shouting, "Let's go, Goose!" Let's go, Goose! Yeah, emulating the
I was trying to get the crowd to follow. They didn't do it, so I guess there's clearly a favorite here.
I don't know about Macho's experience. I haven't regularly heard people shout, "Let's go, Macho."
People go, "Let's go, Macho" all the time.
Oh, catchable Froggy. Oh, the lucky That's level 1 Macho's back right there. Gets the ball break. Oh, he got the first out invite anti-over, catching the neutral with the anti-stick. Oh, super forward. Getting that two-way set. Sun voids the resummon and does we're not gonna kill. Gets the double overhead daily speed and seals the first round here for Macho. Punished, dang it. We got cooked.
Cooking. All right, Sick. Trying to follow up with the note. Trying to continue pressure. Yeah, Frog's just going to continue to apply that pressure. Locks him down the corner. Oh, the pickup. OTG. Through the wall now.
Tension though, but we're going to get into policy bonus, and he's going to be out for a hot.
Very nice. Very nice. I knew that Macho was going to try to follow up in like a 2-lane or something. Yeah, keep those drills out. Just space them. No reason to close that gap, so.
Hasn't really found the angles to approach yet. Macho's doing a really good job covering the ground. And a lot of the options actually cover the angles that Eno really wants to approach at anyway.
Yeah, it's not easy.
She doesn't have she doesn't have a standard dash, and that really makes it harder for her to get in, especially in a matchup like this.
Consider it is a combination of like she doesn't have the conventional dash, but also the fact that she cannot block after the hover dash until 10 frames. So it's like she can leave the ground, but it's still very dangerous. Nice for the throw. Oh, but the gold burst. Slapping Eddie on top with the sword super, but nice bursting away.
We're not having any of it. Oh, Zato match 5L classic as they come.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
Lots of overheads. We blocked on the recovery.
Yeah, nice. He's able to block those overheads A lot of mix, but okay, here we go. Amorphous. It was nice. He was able to block all that situation, but couldn't quite escape that corner. And now Goose still very much on the back foot. Yeah, awesome with the throw. He was ready for more, too. You saw that PRC? It was going to get worse. Macho up 1-0 still. Nice. Blocked the 5B. Uncharged. Tried to pass through.
Do that when Eddie's got the noodle on.
Not sword passing him through. Hard knockdown.
Not quite close yet. Just a little out there.
No, there is more. There's a full meter there.
Okay. Macho is always looking for those points to burst, and you have to be incredibly careful.
Let's go,
You
Goose.
have to be so careful when you're playing as Macho, because
Yeah.
you're always searching for the burst.
That's true. I mean, like, there are points where he understands, like, when you would want to, right? So there are points in that the sandwich situation where, like, you're coming close and you're, you know, he knows that you're looking out for either break the law like that. See that situation? Macho does definitely continue to be ready for the ways that you want to break because he knows, like, these are the weak points of the string. This is where, like, I get the most reward, and this is where I just continue to lock you down in the corner and give you no resources. So you apply pressure, high-low, once again. One touch.
Tried to unsummon, but we just got the 5-8, but we still catch the stroke approach. Macho is
Poised to take this set at the moment. I like the answering with more chemical love in general. Nice. Okay, this
corner here.
Oh, the throw!
Block throws the 8 stroke. Good awareness from Macho.
Block the YRC is going to be dangerous. Go through the wall with the hard knockdown too.
Summer blockbuster.
Yeah, it's going to be scary here. He actually might get kicked out.
That's the Zato in the corner, man.
Hey, he could have thrown you. Yeah, I'm saying he could have also threw you.
There was pretty much nothing that Goose could have done there. They were outside of any sort of range to poke through, and Macho had Eddie right underneath Goose and kept sending those bills out to chip out.
Yeah, it was going to be a tough situation for him to escape regardless, but Goose stays alive, goes down to the loser side. Macho moves on into winner's final.
Goose goes down to fight me next time.
Yeah. So we'll see how you handle that one.
We played last week, so...
Yeah. I heard that last week it actually ended up in your favor. The week prior to that, he ended up beating you, right?
I don't...
Or the time before that.
The time before. I don't know if it was the week prior.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the week before,
yeah.
but the time before.
We played once in bracket. We had actually warmed up against each other that day.
Oh, yeah.
And it went like literally last round, last game. Every single game went to 3 rounds.
Yeah.
But last time we played, I took it.
Okay.
So I don't know how it'll feel for Goose. It's a favorable matchup for myself, but right now we're going to be getting into Chris Chaos versus Alpaca. Alpaca actually the player to send me down to losers today.
Oh, okay.
Very clean, very patient Viking play. Chris Chaos, a regular to many top level plays. Classic chip player in many Guilty Gear games.
Oh, yeah.
I heard he played Answer and Exert, though.
He did play Answer and Exert. I'm not too
Chris
sure.
Chaos knows the way of the ninja, though.
Yeah, true. I mean, like, we'll see if Answer comes back to this or if there's a character that comes out to this that actually brings Chris off of Chip. I would be very much surprised considering how much of a character specialist he has. He's been playing Chip pretty much nonstop. I think he dabbled a little bit with Kai earlier on, but for the most part, like, it's just been the Chip. And considering, like, going into this matchup, I would think that it's the way that Chris plays, you would think that it actually works out for him.
I think Chip could really get around more of the options that Viking has with relative with the Alpha Blade.
Yeah, it's the way that Chris is able to stay like mobile and really change up the angles in which he wants to approach.
The jump kick.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, we have none of that here.
Yeah, Chris being very methodical about how he wants to approach, taking his time, making sure that he makes that hit count, and there it is, the counter hit. not able to pick up that. Okay, here we go. The JK. This is going to be the wall splat into death. Interesting. I thought Japanese Guts was going to kick in a little bit better, but there it is. Chris Chaos taking first blood here. Oh, possibly an execution. One to get instead just get the Alpha Blade, but interesting. This tries to escape the situation, but Beta Blade is not working out.
We save our burst here.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
We stock them. We just take it to the bank.
Absolutely. Only Zoomers burst on the first hit. I'm telling you.
I mean, it's guilty to yourself. You get hit by a heavy counter hit, you're like, oh, I got him.
Ooh, nice. Glad he was able to get that wall break. Alpaca going through, but what's the guess? Back into the mid-screen situation here. Alpaca now back into the corner.
Oh, terrible burst. Didn't get any sort of punish. Gets the fast start.
Yeah, there's going to be one more gas, but Alpaca is really close to having some meter, and that meter could be what he needs to make it count. Nice close. Got to watch that burst. It's still there. Oh! Gold burst after the hit? Oh my god. Oh, but he whipped the Kamari. Overhit. Oh my god. 6K Chris Chaos. Inches out. First blood in the sets. Looking really close. That last little scramble could have gone either way, and Chris was able to steal it back, but man, Alpaca could have taken something heavy and ran with it.
Viking does a good amount of damage to the right, especially when he's heading to the corner. This is a good start. JD gets the double JP, crack the wall.
Yeah, that's good awareness from Alpaca, knowing that he's really close to a wall break.
Viking zoning.
There it is, nice. Close, close. Save that burst. You knew you were exploding?
Yeah, it's hard to come back from that even when you're at the life deficit as far as you learn that sort of situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Counter hit instant first. Alpaca trying to take Thor in the corner. 60 tries to go to the hit. Aggressive first from Chris Chaos.
There it is. Getting back into the corner. That's going to be a wall splat. And into the super. That hard knockdown. A little bit of corner. He's a little far away from tension, but that positive should hopefully help him build it back up in no time. Alpaca now taking it.
Oh, Beta Blade!
There he tries the Beta Blade outside of the Kabari follow-up.
Still got 50% tension here on Chris's side. Oh, great 60 gets the wall bounce, but doesn't confirm with the Cali burst.
That burst comes out from Alpaca. He's a hero.
Officially a Cali burst.
You know what? Hey, maybe he'll be able to make it back. You know, that's a lot of health that Chris has to work through, and maybe he can do enough damage.
Kip does a lot of small things.
All right.
He can't get back with relative ease and get back. He's some sort of shit player, but Chris Chaos is really adept at getting these big
Oh, he tried to swing.
And getting this wall break.
Alpaca tried to swing. Yeah, interrupted, but you know that counter hit 2H ended up netting him a lot. Ooh, no follow up. I think he was thinking that he was a little bit too far to be able to convert, but Beta Blade and the 50 meter. This could be something dangerous if he's able to get it. No, couldn't quite get it. Not gonna kill anyway.
Into super, we still get the round start situation.
The gun!
For the gun!
It's like that meme where it's
He's
like,
got a gun!
watch out, he's got a gun! No.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Leaf grab. Nice, coming overhead. 6P. Waiting.
Oh! To keep this corner, it looks like Alpaca might be saving this for later.
Yeah, Chris Chaos was trying to spend as much as he can to try to push him away. There it is, that burst. He's trying to avoid having to burst as much as possible. But there it is. Oh! Burst him away. You got He went for the throw twice.
He just sent it.
You would expect it twice, right?
Seal it, stamp it, send it.
Send it. Full send. You have the meter. Just do it. When it comes to winning the round, you don't play around, right?
Oh, yeah. And Chris has done a great job of representing the blade and actually using it was, I think, a really intelligent decision.
I agree. It's true. Nice. Chris trying to do more. Keep out. Oh, there's it. Yeah, now he's got to be careful. Okay, one brick of the meter spent. Oh, the cup bar! I'm trying to get on me.
Okay, going up throw. is Kevin.
Oh, nice blocks on the other side. Do it. Stays alive. Ooh, it's so close. What's it?
Oh,
Jab.
Okay, sometimes you just gotta press buttons.
Sometimes, right?
Sometimes. Many times. Getting around that far slash. We're not trying to get this started for Alpaca, but we're close to the corner. Chris has space on space. And the hit.
Nice combo coming out from Chris. He has 50 meter, and he's going to build even more.
JD, Italy village.
Grab coming out. Alpaca, look at
do it again. So nice he did it twice.
You know what? Chris had meter to be able to extend that too. I think that was just like a checkmate situation after we got that grab. But okay.
Not only the meter to extend it, get the meter to PRC and to get out of whatever Alpaca has. Alpaca has represented the air for counterplay.
I can understand how it's difficult. Nice. Being patient after the Beta Blade, or knowing the threat of Beta Blade, but now both of these players, yeah, the stakes are really high at this point. Block the Johansson. From behind, there is no way to punish it. Chris aware of that.
You can't backdash that. You have to jump or you have to air throw.
Yeah, he's definitely such a threat out, hitting leaf grab very frequently. Oh, blocked on the other side. Good stuff from Alpaca. Ozami. Dude, the hit. One touchdown. YRC hopefully going to keep him alive, and he mashes out. Well done. Alpaca timed the backdash just right. Because it was like, it still would have gotten caught, but it was a little late on the hidden leaf grab. Timed it so that there was going to be no repercussions. And now he's got Chris Chaos in the corner once again. The Beta Blade doesn't get punished.
Oh, send it. Good JK to the air control.
Okay, watch out. Yeah.
We're in the corner. He's trying to keep track of where the resources are coming from Alpaca.
Okay, super. There it is. Hard knockdown. You know, he's got to think about it. Does he want to use it first this round, or does he want to hold on to it just a little bit?
I think he's going to hold on to it.
Yeah, he's going to have to hold on to it. Now, there is a decent amount of health that Chris Chaos still had left at that point. That bursting might not have been worth it, but he's got it for this round. He knows that Chris Chaos is going to eventually get it this round, so let's be careful.
Playing some neutral here. Alpaca's done a reasonable job of controlling neutral, playing at the right stage. The offense for Chris Chaos has been so overwhelming.
It has. Oh, nice.
The counter did so well.
Ooh, that's a good throw there. Wonder what that was supposed to be.
Oh, we go for the Johansson.
Yep.
The Johansson.
I love when she slows it down after she does it as a round ender. All right, 2-2 on the board for both of these guys. Who's going to move on to fight Macho in the winners final?
Early bird, have the counter presence, but just jumping right out.
Yep. There it is. Yep. I was saying.
Counter hit 680 is so much after that.
Super.
Look at this. Positive bonus. And then hard knockdown.
Didn't take the throw. They ended up getting hurt for it, but now he tests this in the corner. There's a lot of help he's going to have to go, but it is still chip. One more guess. Proper. Oh, the YRC is able to extend. One blocking there. And the throw is going to do it. Chris Chaos at set point now. Is it going to happen, Dostro? Do you think Chris is going to take it? Do you think Alpaca's going to find the answer?
Alpaca has definitely keeping up on resources, though. They have access to the full burst and potentially could save it into the next round with all of the pressure going in. We have the super, the crash, the glass.
Yep.
Twitter oh, there's a reason that Chip is on these Twitter combos, and we catch this perfect. We're on final game, final round here. Chris Chaos versus Alpaca. Counter hit Kabari to start it off.
Oh, nice. Bottom the overhead. The burst is going to get spent.
All this meaty pressure, Chris Chaos.
You got it, man. It's a constant guessing game situation. The mental stack can be worn in. With a low that time.
Wait there. Decides to break the glass. We want this positive bonus.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
Alpaca still has the first available. Counter hit 2D.
Yeah, right underneath at the Tommy, too. Alpaca almost at full meter. Chris just got his. The RC. There it is.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Chris.
Chris Chaos taking it. 3-2. Moving on to fight Macho on the winners final side of things. And Alpaca stays alive in the losers.
Alpaca goes to fight, I believe, ZB
He fights, you're right, ZB.
on the loser's side, and I get to fight
yep.
Goose.
Yeah, and actually...
Chris versus Macho in winners finals.
So yeah, you're up next against Goose. So let's see where Goose is at. If Goose is ready, I'm going to point at him right now from across the room.
Oh,
I'm going to wave
They're
to
by the
him.
water.
Goose, if you hear me, I'm looking at you. Come, Goose. Come, 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 come. Come, come, Goose. Come, come, come. Come, come, boy. Come, boy.
All right,
Come,
I'll
boy.
step over to the setup.
All right. He heard me eventually. Sorry, Mop. I see you in the chat asking for the bracket link. Let me link it to you real quick, man. Got to remember, I am... I can set up the Nightbot real quick while I get everything else going. So, 1 sec. I was beckoning you. All right, we're going to have Goose and Dostro up next on the stream. So it's going to be Goose's Eno versus Dostro and Happy Chaos. Now, these two have fought relatively many times. Many times, right? Oh, no. I did the wrong thing. Okay. Well. Anyway, you got the bracket. Okay. Just keep it done. Here we go. All right, so we're going to have Dostro versus Goose. Who's P1 side? Let me see. It's going to be losers quarter. Who's P1? On music, a banger. Necessary Discrepancy. They can't hear it anyway. That's fine. This is for you guys. Necessary Discrepancy, available for pre-order now. No. Do you want me to turn the monitor up? That's up to Dostro then. I'm alone for now. Hello, chat. I'm doing my best. And thank you. This is your Guilty Gear Strive ASMR stream. It was also like a robotic voice. I can do that. I hate ASMR commentary, not gonna lie, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, here we go. Let's go, Goose! No, there's no bias comments. That's the bit. The Let's Go Goose is the local bit. Doesn't matter. Goose is not on screen. It's just still Let's Go Goose. Also, I hate Happy Chaos, so that... I'm kidding. Okay, here we go. Goose versus Dostro. Now, this is notoriously horrible matchup, you know? Now, this is like a horrible matchup for most people in general. Like, there are very few characters that are able to succeed against Happy Chaos in the game's current state. There is Giovanna, there's Potemkin, and then there's whoever's lucky, right? Whoa! Pass underneath the success with the stroke. You're not really seeing it right now. Good block on the burst, and this is going to turn into some probably big reward. Oh, Dostro decides to just stay in the mid-screen. Concentration super. Applies that curse, and now Goose has to decide to be patient. What's interesting is that Goose is testing Dostro really hard right now, because he's still deciding to go for the hover dash. Eno is not really able to... Nice YRC. Get him away. Oh, passing right over in the RC. Oh, but... Whoa! Spaghetti! It's on the walls! The sauce is everywhere. This is a sauce character, okay? The 2D to stop the stroke of the big tree. The stroking of the big tree. Okay, so you're starting to witness why like this matchup is really bad. Dostro is like trying to apply that shot pressure. He's not doing it fast enough to make sure that he cannot use it. Typically, he's actually like there's no shot that he made it and close that gap. It's just gonna be consistent. Oh no! Oh, but the stroke up in the big tree! Ridiculous. It's criminal. It's criminal what he's doing here. He's stroking too much. He's tall. Stroking makes you taller. That's what we know here at the local. Anyway. Goose Bandit taking game 2. Overhead, baits that burst. Nice block on the crosser as well. The back through here. And here's the thing too. Like Dawson was able to put out the obstacle. Always feel like smothered. Pressured from full screen. But can't quite get it to nice block. Oh, baiting the burst too. Minimal reward. There we go. Goose. Staying alive here. Dawson's running out of concentration. Oh! The double overhead sends it through the wall.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Running out of concentration meter a lot. And I think it's because he's focused a lot on applying that top pressure. Good throw. He's able to quite apply that, and there it is. No meters there. Bastard behavior. Oh, the BRC. I think he tried to. Did he try to YRC? I think he tried to YRC the note away. But it happened so late. All right, concentration out. Bullets gone. He still couldn't approach because of the clone. Now he's going through the wall. No, he's not. Out of bullets again. Stroke. That's what I like to call big damage. Backdashing away. One bullet left in the chamber. It's gone. YRC applies that pressure. Continues. Oh, man. The pressure. Non-stop. The resource management is hard, especially with a character where you just has a lot of unpredictable movements like Ino. You never know if she's going to try to like snake under your buttons or try to like just hover dash in your face. There is a range where it becomes extremely uncomfortable, right? I can understand how Dostro is not able to like continue that shot pressure because he's so focused on like, you know, combining those buttons. The burst getting baited. Delay the stroke. Trying to get a button and throw to be mistimed. Pass right through, but the throw coming out. You got a double overhead there. Early's into cycle pressure. You got a button into cycle pressure. Yeah, when you strike the clone, you gotta be ready to like buffer it into something else. Oh, the curse? That's still applied? Curse for fucking ready. Here we go, Dostro able to keep that pressure. Out of bullets though? Is he gonna be able to get some bullets back in his... Yeah, he's throwing the clone out a lot, which is like, it's helpful for keeping Goose away, but it's also killing him. So there it is, the cycle crusher. Oh! YRC pulls him away, but the patience coming out from both people, 2K2D, ends up giving Dostro the point. Staying alive in this set. Goose striking into the clone once again. And it's like, what's interesting is like, Goose can take it, right? Especially considering how there's like minimal reward. The health that Dostro is losing from the clone seems like it's enough. Throws him out of the stroke. Flies that energy now. Shot. Oh, mistimed it. Wasn't able to get the combo. Now he's at full meter and he gets thrown. Now he's got a lot of meter. He could YRC. Goose trying to bait it. There it is. The YRC wasn't ready for it just yet, but black beat combo not going to give him a lot of damage output. And there it is. Finally, a point on the board for Dostro, getting his bearings straight, starting to incorporate a little bit more strike throw mix-up, having Goose on the back foot. And that's the kind of pressure that you need if you're going to play this style of Happy Chaos. Got a little bit better with the resource management at that point, but yeah, we'll see how Goose adjusts, you know, how Goose is able to adapt. I think that if Goose was able to adapt, it's understanding when that Dostro is like having the holes in his offense. It's making sure that when you're swinging into the clone that you have another threat coming immediately after. And that's the threat that you want to instill. Or disrespecting it, right? Not overextending yourself. So once again, the JS. He's so used to the single hits. I don't think he's used to like just buffering something into it. But also he's throwing out the clone kind of haphazardly. Could turn out dangerous for him, but this, right? I mentioned why this is a horrible match. You know, you're starting to see it live right now, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, bait on the throw. The burst comes out early. You know what? Goose will take that, even though he lost the round. He got that burst. He knows that the next round he can really turn up the heat and start to run him over. Those defensive options are pissed. There's out the burst of his own. Avoiding the clone. Continues to building more distance, and that is not something you want to do against Happy Chaos. You are going to swing into that clone. Gotta apply more pressure after you. Don't let him, feel comfortable and let the clone do its job. Only one clone. There it is, going through the wall. Hard knockdown. Gotta have something good for this. Heavy stroke. Oh, but it didn't actually connect, and the 2K3 is faster for Happy Chaos. Ah, the 6S coming out. Oh, but it didn't kill this. It missed. Okay, Goose, trying to be patient here. Now just flicker the IV. But, wow. Oh, couldn't drop it. And this is where it's scary for him, right? This is where it's scary for Eno, ladies and gentlemen. And the run up all the way. Okay, Dostro, 2-2 against Goose. It's getting tough, it's getting tough, it's getting tough. Let's go, Goose! It's getting tough. Unbiased commentary. It's just the Happy Chaos, you know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Take that time, think, shake off the nerves. Drink a little bit of water and understand what you gotta do to be able to close this gap.
Let's rock.
Don't let him run away with it. Swinging again into the clone. I know it's looking rough here already. Goose now got the pressure. Delay burst. Good stuff from Oscar to be able to keep that pressure going. 6S. Keeping that away. Drop the conversion. No, but gonna go through the wall here with the super 2. Hard knockdown. With that, how's he gonna wake up? Man, that isn't a lot of meaty options that Dustin's going to do. Yeah, it is. Just find the first. And there, the shot into the 6S. Set point available for Dostro. Can Goose make this comeback? Ah, nice stroke. Sends him through. Gets him in the corner. This is exactly where you want him to be. Good hit. Good block of the mid-side. High low. 2S will come out. Get that pressure going for you. See the clone. Now he's being a little bit more patient. Ah, tried to keep the CD and that, but interruption came out. Here we are back in the mid-screen. Applied. You gotta be patient. Sit here. Sit tight. Sit tight. There's the reload. A lot. Trying to reload a lot, but you know what? There it is. Goose is really good at deciding when to close that gap, but ultimately Dostro better on the shots, understanding how best to get him out of that in the interim. The whole tournament. Happy Chaos. It's tough, man. I mean, we were talking a little bit earlier about how difficult of a matchup that is, but I feel like Goose had like the answers early on. I think that him swinging into the clone made shit really, really dangerous for him. I think that he wasn't able to continue to instill threat after he had swung into the clone, like especially in the overhead mix-up. So he would do like JS into it, but no like cycle pressure afterwards or something like that. There's more that you can do to be able to keep that pressure going. It is for sure, but early on, it was like you want to swing it. If you are going to swing into clone, have something else. Continue the threat there. Goose would kind of like just take the one hit into the clone and then just like wait. And then there were a lot. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, swinging into the clone with an RC, swinging into the clone with a buffered special afterwards. You know, anything that continues the pressure where you'll make Happy Chaos think like, oh, now it's my turn to swing because they swung into the, into the clone. And sometimes just like not doing anything, but still being in front of that clone, like, and just taking that strike throw mix up also works because you're net not losing anything. You're like, absolutely, because that's the best thing that you get.
Honestly, it's kind of hilarious.
I mean, it kind of is.
Mankind
So,
knew
all
that
right,
they cannot
we'll
change
see.
Duel 1. Let's
Ah.
rock.
重いですよ。悪いね。シュッと。鷹山戦。行きます。狙います。
Yeah, absolutely, especially as Oh! Yeah, wasn't unfortunately able to do anything. First two. Oh! Wait, burst is there. There it is.
片付けます
Oh, from the skies, he's living.
静かに
What?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
No, when they have 50% tension and their life bar is orange, there have to be those two conditions. Rio will only do it when she's low, and I don't know why that's the case, but that's when they want to do it. It's weird. It's weird. That's their comeback tool for some weird reason. Gus loops into it, decides not to go for the gun super. Oh, there's the gun super. Pull out my gun.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Okay, far side.
遅いです
Zombie. What a better button. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, passes behind. No response available from TP. Now, this mix is overhead. Oh, that died. Absolutely. When you have a mix-up as good as that, why not spend it? Why not utilize it? When you have
Let's rock.
right. Yeah, when you have 50 tension in your million, you're gonna do the TK badman. When you have 50 tension in your chip, you're gonna do the overhead in your record. You know what I'm saying? It's those are the constants for your win condition. And of course, Alpaca recognizes the one for him. Nice 16 because he'd be back in the corner, but the YRC wasn't quite ready for that.
行きます
Ah, counter
遅いで
hit
す
off a 2S through the wall, dead as hell.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
What? Okay. No. Giovanna is. Here's the thing about Giovanna, right? People think that the rushdown is too linear, which I guess because it's not like fighting rushdown, right? Where it's like, haha, I get an instant overhead type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Jeez. Ink ball, he's playing racquetball, exactly.
Duel 3.
Is that what it is? Racquetball. High alive. Well, that's what that is. Those swings are deadly. Handball. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
投げますね
Oh! Yeah, really a zombie. Oh, it's on me this! It's on me this! This is counter hit. Nice.
綺麗です
The landing mix up. BRC? He could have just done a zombie again if he wanted to.
片付けますダメです
No. Because, look, in the round start situation, you think that they're going to swing something, right? So this is like, well, swing into this. Nice. It could have also been like he could have tried to jump into an air throw, but he didn't get the jump, so he ended up just doing 5B on the ground. But then again, you're also doing a direction. So, but at any rate, Echo up 2-0.
すみませんね
Don't tell your TOs that. Whoever's watching right now. God forbid a TO is watching right now and able to say otherwise. Okay. The close slide.
電スター
Oh. Okay, spinning bird kick coming out. Oh! What? He woke up close slash? I gotta ask him. I gotta interrogate him. What? The IP! That was sick! Oh, but Alpaca's got it. Guano, you just drop it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, smart move. Okay, TP, this is our last chance. Use that burst. Make it count. Oh, the 2D? The 2-dog. I like it. Burst now available for Alpaca. Yeah. You too. Okay, nice. DP. Got him down. Yo, the JT to catch him out of the sky. Bigger joke. All right, 2P. Yeah, 2P check.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
静かに静寂を保いやほっシュッと
Blue hand, oh nice. DP. Oh, but he's in the swing.
行きますおっと
Oh, zombie coming out. A little too far. Can't parry two dog. Yo, this is close. This is close. Chat, this is close, but he got the hit that he needs. Oh, the burst.
ほら
Oh, but he burst. Plus
超えたね
Slap.
all of it. Plus DP. Hold these plus frames, dude. What do I do with all these plus frames? There it is.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Plus frames. That's pretty good.
飛びますと
Yeah. Interesting. 6P the Yozansen. I like to see it. You love to see it. Counter hit JS. You see it a lot, though.
深い6番な
Oh, baited the burst, but no response. Counter hit the Kabari, and this is gonna do some damage. He lived. Oh, but the low. It's fitty fitty. Yeah, it was 2K.
Let's rock.
Fitty fitty. Trying to catch with the JG. And now ZP has to be extremely careful. No, he does not. He has negative burst. Look at that.
投げますね
Throw the zombie. I love to see it. Jumping out. And actually escaped the 2S too. There it is. Oh, the gun! Okay, still living, and he's got meter too. He could totally make this comeback.
もらいます
What?
Slap. 仇討ち是非なし阿鼻二天のホース千成敗お上の
Yeah, Alpaca,
何
stay
と
there.
ぞよしなに閻魔
Wait.
何とぞよし
Give
な
me a
に
second.
閻魔殿
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
wins.
We're doing winners first. Yeah, all right, you're right. Alpaca telling me how to TO because I forgot. Wait, what can you tell? Wake up close slash? What was that? He says he was gonna slow. He said F that. All right, he's right. He's actually right. That's true. It's true. He's true. Okay, he's right. He's like, you know what? I covered options, okay? I was covering so many bases. Yeah, wake up close slash was actually cerebral. You guys can't understand. You think it was mashing, but yeah. That's too many layers ahead. Yeah. So we're gonna have Macho versus Chris Chaos up on stream next. Macho, I'm told Macho went to the bathroom. So yeah, this is I mean, like, we see this a lot, to be honest. We see the Macho vs. Chris Chaos come out a lot, which is good. You know, we like to see these guys retaining their consistency as players. I mean, you're doing hot. You're in top 4. Okay. I'm just a commentator. You're a textbook commentator, top tier player combo. No, what do you mean? What do you mean? Top commentator. That's true. The only reason is because I lost the set series. No, I would have gotten smoked by you. I still think that that's a terrible matchup. I feel like I did. Yes, it's true. Yes, Happy Chaos versus like most of the roster is exceptionally bad. I think that there are some characters when it's like when it is bad for them, it is really bad. I agree. There are things that like I'm surprised that Goose did as well as he did in your set, considering. But I think you let him in a lot. Your shots, you gotta clean up those shots. Yeah. Yeah. I think you adjusted.
I adjusted, but Goose didn't have the right adjustments for return.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not as the matchup, which it's really tough for Eno.
All I'm gonna say is I wasn't trying to say it loud enough for Goose to hear it. I didn't want to coach, like, publicly, but what? Oh. Yeah, because it's because Callisto's setup has all the stuff. Yeah. Talking about the audio on the setups. Yeah, your guys are good. I mean, we'll have the computer speakers. We have speakers. I don't know why we didn't bring them, but we bring. Okay, so there's sometimes Callisto brings computer speakers as well. I've had people tell me like they're too loud, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying about that, TBH. And we got one week we got the game audio wired to the house, which was awesome. And then it was like, all right, cool. Can we keep doing that? And then they're like, oh, do you want to keep doing that? Oh, no, bro. And I'm like, so there. Hey, look, June, production quality is going up, ladies and gentlemen. We got big plans for FGC Meetups coming in June. We're going to talk to you guys about it. We can. We are now, we have been given the approval. We can tell you guys what's coming. But about to tell you what's coming with this Macho and Chris Chaos set. Yeah, pick the lull just in case the burst comes out, just in case. But, you know, still able to convert it. You know, people put... Go burst! Yo! He blocked it still? I don't know. The RC sent him flying. I'm surprised. I'm just so surprised that he was able to like block that super, because the 5P was out. That was out. There it is, Beta Blade. Chris didn't follow up, despite no burst being on deck, no obstacle, whatever. This Chaos trying to zone him a little bit, but by him. And leaf grab, there we go. Apply that more pressure. Ah, the Beta Blade. Oh, he's all the way up there. Oh, able to catch it. Crit. He's mobile. Yeah, he's hyper mobile. Oh man, the burst is still there. Is he gonna get? He gets baited. That was the only place that he could do it, to be honest. Like he could. Like the only way that Chris could have avoided that was just like understand like Macho's gonna wait, right? Macho's gonna bait that because that's the only place. But if you like little, yeah. No, it's rough. It's rough for sure. I mean.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, on the Cosmo Top Super, not quite. It's interesting because, like, they are in a vacuum. Absolutely, right? But I feel like there are so few players out there that can execute to this level, like for Macho, Zada, for Latif Zada. What a backdash! It still got thrown. Yeah. The overhead. RC, there it comes. And this might be a wall splat. There it is. Alpha Blade. Positive tension coming up. We are back to neutral. Yeah, for certain. Oh, but the... Oh! Dead. Nice. Good for Chris to stay composed. Yeah. He feels like DPing for it to work, too. Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, fortunate for Chris to be able to do that. So he couldn't quite get the conversion, but he's got him in the corner. Still coming out. Yeah, pushing him out, walking him out, command grab. There it is. Yep. The Pierce follow up. Now Macho's got Chris in the corner, jumps away. Yeah, it was the OS. Yeah, of course. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Let me give Macho that. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to give Macho that point, Jack. He might not, actually. Yeah, exactly. He's got negative health. He's got, you know. Oh! Interesting. I'm surprised that the hurt box goes that high, but you know, good stuff for him to be able to continue that and take advantage of it. Yes, I like this pressure. Macho spending a lot of meter just to be able to push him away, but didn't quite do it. The hidden leaf grab. It's another one. Ha! Just for your troubles, ma'am. Nice. Show Eddie. There it is. Nice. He knows the person's on deck and actually gets it off, but he's got a full stick of butter. Yeah, 6P. The double 2H. Wow, Chris has been taking it real slow. Nice. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Chris did a lot better that round, specifically that round, with just paying attention to sniping Eddie and making this slow but safe approach in. No threat, no overextension, just trying his best to like take it slow. And shut down Macho's offense and potential it. Yeah, shutting it down. Consider like Macho's the most terrifying, not when he has like meter and everything like that, but when Eddie is cool. So it's like if you make Eddie unavailable, then your decisions are allowed to open up. You know what I'm saying? And there it is. Sword Super is gonna OTG. Blade, continue that pressure, left, right, oh, but the RC! Yeah, he could have been trying to JT, try to just get away. Yeah, but jumps away, caught by the 2S. It happens. Yeah, he must have caught landing frames, or maybe Chris tried to land with something. The double swing of the 2H, but... Okay, this guy's respects the meaty situation. The block. And the Beta Blade was unpunished. The sandwich is here. Continue the pressure. Cooking. Stefan whipping the combos up. Macho up 2-0. 2-1. Yeah. Okay.
Duel 1.
Macho will do both. Macho. Yeah. I think that like the one thing that I understand scares a lot of fighting game players is homogenous play styles, where like, oh, this character is supposed to just be played this way, right? And Guilty Gear is a series where it's just like, oh, there's always going to be this style of player. So for us to be able to identify the style of play that Macho is versus the style of play that Latif is, eventually they're going to come to a point where they play similarly, you know what I'm saying? But the level of talent that is required to get to that place, I think that they're both neck and neck. Nice jump in coming in from Chris, and he's got the meter to be able to make sure the next hit does something heavy, and there it is, the kill. Chris Chaos staying alive in this set.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, the second. Okay, nice block the Alpha Blade, but this time it's a 6P. YRC still coming out though. Yeah, there it is. Alpha Blade from out of the corner. Just getting it. Yeah, the burst comes out too. He's got meter. Wow, the drift back. Sweet. That's so sick. Oh, though. 6K here at RC. Yep. Okay, here we go. Nice avoiding the 2H. Yeah, the jump cancelable situation. Okay, is he going to be able to take this? There it is. Tied it up. Oh, it's always down to wire, dude. It's always close because you're always just like, man, he got smoked that game. And then next game it's like, man, he smoked the shit out of him that game. Yeah, exactly. Well, now that we're in a game 5 situation, this is going to be the most stressful for everybody involved. Everybody's going to get a call. I thought you meant like, I got to block Eno or everything like that. In. Ah. Ooh! Oh, but the Pierce was able to follow from underneath. That's pretty smart. Ah, I like that. I like that. Ooh! Oh, but ooh! Oh! Yo, they all but he dropped. Okay, this could be dangerous. There it is. I'm surprised that killed, but here we go. Chris Chaos now on the back foot. It's not quite over for either of them yet. The frog coming out. This is big. It's big. He's in the corner. Oh, he's already just going through the wall break. Yeah. 6P. Chris is playing from a massive deficit of death. No. It was. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, yeah. It's a combination of like, you know, there were like the right hits that he needed, and he didn't have that burst early enough to be able to escape those kinds of situations, right? So for Chris, you know, you understand what you're doing when you're playing a character like Chip, but getting caught with like counter hit 2H into half your health, like that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna basically damn near kill anybody. But here we go. We got Dostro versus Alpaca up on stream next. I'm gonna see if I can't get another commentator here. I called Goose. All right, here we go. We're gonna have a match made in heaven on commentary for you guys. You guys aren't ready for what it is. Turn your mic on.
What's poppin'?
Hi, buddy.
Sep,
I can't believe we finally got here.
I've been drowning my sorrows since I lost to
I
Happy
tried
Chaos.
to say it like loud enough, but not loud to
What do
make
you
it
mean?
look obvious that I was trying to tell you what to do.
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
It didn't work.
You didn't do anything. Okay. Have a drink for this one, man. Though you were trying to swing into this is Goose, by the way. I know we don't have player cams. This is
What's
Goose
up?
Bandit. He played
Yeah,
against Dostro
I was
earlier.
Eno against Dostro. Happy
Yeah.
Chaos.
So you would swing into clone
Yes.
and not like something immediately after. So like I was thinking like Psycho Crusher dive kick, like maybe even like JK into it and then JD or something like
Yeah,
afterwards.
but he always hits me. Like, okay,
wasn't.
My actual. You might be right. My game plan against Clone is to wait for it to go away.
That's also fine too. So
Yeah.
like you can also just like sit in front of clone and take the strike throw.
Yeah.
Because in that situation, until you take a
But he
throw,
wasn't doing shit, though. He was just hiding behind it.
exactly. So you win.
Yeah,
That
I know. I
situation.
should have committed more. I need to be more patient in that matchup, but it's so hard because I'm like, if I let him get far away, like he can set up his zoning.
That was another thing too. Was like sometimes when clone would come out, you would back away, and I'm like, that's the worst thing you can do.
Oh, really?
Because you're giving him what he wants.
Yeah,
Like
I think you're
he
right.
lost health, but
if
he's
I
like,
hit the clone,
yeah.
then I die. Because he hits the counter hit.
Depends on what you hit it with,
I think you're
and
right.
especially if you have
Chris
meter, you
told me
hit it
that
and
I
then
should
red
do cover dash
RC.
jump B because of my fastest.
It is also your fast button.
I think that's
And if
correct.
you want, if you see
gonna
that
try
like
that.
he's gonna try to like continue, like if he thinks like, oh, he swung into the clone, I'm gonna do something afterwards.
But-
that's when you can like JP into
Tugboat told me to not play Eno into that matchup. I think
that's
Tugboat's
all,
right.
That's also true.
I am thinking about it. I don't know. People keep telling me Potemkin wins that matchup.
He
that
does.
seems whack, but
He does.
You know, I played Potemkin before I played Eno, so.
That's true. He does win that matchup in the sense that like he's able to get to Happy Chaos.
Yeah, because he has armor.
He has armor.
But
Exactly.
I can't imagine. Can't Happy Chaos just shooting twice?
Not before he gets there.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it on tower. See how it goes. Because
Okay.
I still have Potemkin.
You do?
Gotta change the.
What?
change the
You haven't played Potemkin in possibly months.
Yeah, it's
So
Potemkin.
if you do have
The
a
only thing you just pick
Potemkin,
back up is Potemkin.
all right, I guess that's fair. That's valid. I'm switching.
You gotta lean farther in if you want to be on
Yeah,
the
you
camera.
gotta. Yeah, he doesn't even see himself.
Oh,
Hey, that's
shit.
jolly phobic. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah. How you guys like the budget stream? Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. No. Don't get any of that out. No of the shit of the talk. No. No shit of the talk. Are we gonna watch the 20 minutes? The whole Guilty Gear after story?
Yeah.
40 minutes of it?
Oh, hell yeah. I'd be down. I did actually watch it before I came here.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 40 minutes long. I might
I
watch it when I
watched
get
it on
home.
YouTube on 2x.
In English.
Yeah, in English.
That's disgusting.
It was. Actually, the voice actress they got for Delilah is really good. The rest of them are like, you know, anime English VAs, but the Delilah one was good.
I like how anime English VAs.
Yeah.
As if like nobody notable or something like that. That's not true. Okay, here we go. Into the Alpaca Dostro set. I don't know how this method specifically goes. I would assume it's just as bad as everybody else, but it might be less bad considering how far JS goes. So it's like in the interim, like of Happy Chaos' shots. Gun! I have a better gun. It's a bigger gun. That means better, right? JS. IDJS.
Yeah, if he doesn't use the focus.
Yeah.
He could probably get over.
Yeah. Oh, Dooney. Immediate round start. Yeah. You got hit by it once.
Yeah, that round start.
I would assume so, just because like these round start options are very good. I was curious where that burst was going.
Yeah. I don't know if that was input.
Yeah. But this is the chaos.
Green, yeah, this is kind of what the character does to you.
Yeah, I mean, especially it's not easy to avoid the curse follow-up, so like you can stop taking so much of the guard crush, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're just gonna have to when you guard crush into it. Oh, it's
I'm
the
not
6.
gonna have it in the corner for so long, but Dostro's defense, he held on.
When you're chaos and your defense options are really poor, you have to rely on your natural ability. Oh! Okay, he's popping it back up. Oh, he goes for the focus instead of the wall break. He had enough.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I imagine you want to keep him in the corner.
Yeah, I guess. Especially if you can do like, oh, nice.
That might be my Eno bias, right? My win condition is wall throw.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Chaos has a lot of wall positions as well. I would assume, and Dostro knows them. I've seen Dostro. I've hit by them. So Dostro could, you know, be attempting to like keep him in the corner to try to like cycle through those wall swap options. But like, oh! No! Got the, oh! You knew. We all knew.
I mean, you kind of had to go for it, right?
Had to. Well, not at that point. I don't think so. I don't think at that point. He had metered. He had continued to FD. He saw that the curse went back. If he wanted to decide, if he decided to close the gap for any reason, smoked. Assuming you burst properly. Not the best thing to do. Not the easiest thing to do.
What?
Yeah.
You hit him from how far away?
That was the JS hurt box. It had to have been. That's the only explanation. What can he do?
Full screen. I mean,
I like that. See that patience? He knew that like the focus meter was down. There was no reason for him to overextend. He doesn't have stuff that he needs to cancel into it to make it bad for what? Hey, is that the tech? Just gold burst alone? I like just gold burst it.
Yep.
Okay. Where's he going? He's got him in the corner.
Say Dostro was blocking for a long time.
With punish. Good! Wow.
I don't actually know how those guns interact with
Good!
Do it again!
Yes!
Go?
Strike throw? Oh, he tried to go for the...
I need to knock the gun out.
Oh! This is
gaming here.
This is gaming.
No more gaming. No more. You had your fun.
I'm in pain with how close that was. Yeah, you had your fun. I'm still having
He
fun.
got that hard knockdown, and then all of a sudden we were playing the video.
All right, burst coming out. He just lets him push for so long. Decides not to try to like continue to get more damage off with shot levels. Yeah, I'm surprised. Wow, ended up on the other side. No, but hey, he ended up where he needed to be because he got him in the corner now. Good! Stop yelling at the top of the Nice, the Kabari. Oh, no!
I might be biased, but
Well, hey, no.
we're no stranger to bias.
Look, we like big guns. This is America. The bigger the better. Okay.
Wow.
We also like fast cars though, so you know, Happy Chaos still, and he has more guns. So. Oh my god! Right over the clone, cleared it. Fucking got hopped. I like the backdash option. I'm curious as to why he didn't try to go for a red RC to be able to build more. Now he's fighting from a harder situation. He can do it. Good!
Wow, that hit him.
Yo, never mind.
You know what?
This is a great matchup for Viking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gun versus gun.
it is. Her gun is a super.
Good!
Wow! This matchup
It's
is
gun
so,
v gun.
it's so sick.
And her gun's bigger.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I think that's the matchup, right? It's like who's got the bigger gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Duel 1.
I like it. Her gun's got a bigger hurt box, bigger bullet. Okay, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
I'm surprised that burst rage was able to reach him, but Doctor closes the gap again anyway. Because like in most situations, you don't want to close you don't want to burst chaos away that much.
You don't want to get the distance.
Exactly.
You kind of want him to be in the corner, or like have a situation where you're going to be able to
Right, but Alpaca was able to burst him away, and then Dosser was so confident just closing the gap. Dosser's close-range game is insane. He will always like, all right, I will follow up with my buttons.
Right, yeah.
You know, he doesn't want to go for the shot loops. He's just like,
chaos, right? He can zone, but then once he gets
yeah,
on the fly.
yeah. I may be out of focus, but I am out of options. You know what I'm saying? Success. The God button. Anti-airs. Goes high profiles, low profiles, hits the whip. Yeah, exactly. Actually, shot. Point blank, behind the clone, from the safety of the homie. Hiding behind your soldiers, you coward!
It's so interesting to see how Alpaca's
It's true. I mean, I like the idea. Oh, he's blocking. And he's ready. Run up throw! Of the decisions you could have done.
Of all punishes, you could have done 2K.
Read the screen, he says. It said punish. Read the screen. True.
You could press.
Hey, look, this is Chicago.
I mean, he did have 1 health. So, like anything kills, right? But why throw?
Because, okay, so here's a scary situation, right? Especially in Guilty Gear, like, it's sometimes so scary to want to punish the throw because of how, like, small that thing is, you know? Or, like, how... You never know if they're going to just pick the throw. True. It was a punish, as we read the screen. Yeah, I think I'm only sad because Alpaca has no meter.
I'm sad because I was 10 minutes ago. I was in this situation.
You were hover dashing anyway.
Alpaca has a grounded run.
You were closing the gap still. Not once did he shoot your hover dash startup.
I don't know why.
Exactly. So in this situation, a grounded run isn't really helping you because Dostro's set point right now. He's building meters so fast. That's the crunch. He builds meters so fast. He tries to jump away. Oh! I do the same thing and it never works. But you know what? I do the same thing.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
what do you do, right? You're full screen. He has a curveball on you. He concentrates.
Yeah. I like to, when I'm in the sky, and I'm like, I know I'm going to get shot. I have burst. I have to just do it. I try to, like, burst to let it whiff, and, like, maybe I'll fall down now.
I mean, it's better than just holding it, right?
It is. I mean,
but also maybe not, because it's kind of like, this is more sad now.
yeah, it's true. Just because, like, only because when you're at a full screen situation against Happy Chaos, you have to just block.
Yeah.
You have to block. Whether you're flicking FD or you're just like sitting there waiting and deciding to get chipped out, that's all you can do. And in fact, Chaos, like, admittedly, Dostro is not doing guard crush loop Chaos. He's just shooting you.
Yeah.
That is the least scary situation you could do, especially in your instance because you were able to hover down.
I'm actually able to press forward.
You're able to press forward. Alpaca was able to press forward.
Device.
Yeah, exactly. So, in that instance, use your dash button, idiot.
Yeah.
In that instance, it's like what makes Happy Chaos scary was not presence.
Yeah.
In that instance, it's just patience. It's just like, I have to just take
But
those
Seth's
small
patience
windows.
is scary.
Learn the
if
matchup.
you play-
I don't know. Learn the matchup, dude. I don't know what to tell you. But, all right, Dostro coming back up against Chris Chaos, who has Happy Chaos experience, not just from the tower, but from our own local scene, from Hologram Mike Ross.
Right. They played last week.
They did play last time, and that was
Yeah,
a
I don't remember.
Chris Chaos.
There you go.
Pretty intense. Yeah. Because it made. I wondered if Hologram Mike Ross was going to switch to Giovanna to handle the matchup like a teensy bit better. He did not.
Mike Ross, I mean, his Happy Chaos took him far last week.
And it will continue to do so. His Happy Chaos is fantastic. Hologram Mike Ross, if you're watching, you're one of the Happy Chaoses I don't hate.
That's not true. You're capping.
I am capping. You know, so certified. But he's a good guy. That's why. Not to say that Dostro's a bastard.
He really came into his own when he picked up the Happy Chaos, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like he was looking good on Giovanna, but he looks comfortable with Chaos.
He really does, you know. So I'm really proud that he's like found a character for him to settle on. And like I said, not to say that Dostro is like a son of a bitch Chaos player.
I will say it. I will say he's a son of a bitch.
You have the game to do so, like, or you have the data to do so. I mean, I've only fought him once in bracket, so I feel like that's not enough. You know, maybe it was just a fluke of the matchup. You know.
I fought him I think 3 weeks in a row now.
Oh, interesting.
And we're now 2-1. His favorite.
His favorite. Yeah, because the first time you fought, I think you beat him,
I
right?
made the 2-0 comeback, and then he made
Yeah. All right, we'll see if there's going to be a 2-0 comeback made today, right now, in this one.
Yeah, I mean, Chip has something pretty good right now. He can move.
This is in theory, right? In theory, Kip has tools to just move. And look how fast he moves.
Yeah. But
It's hit scan, exactly. He doesn't have to lead his shots at any
round
time.
one perfect.
Hey, no, Chris is just getting the cadence. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to understand the tempo of the shots, know where the holes are, but maybe he also can't hear the shots. People have issues fighting Happy Chaos offline when you can't hear the setup. Because
There's audio.
there's audio.
I can't hear it that well,
There's
but
enough there.
yeah, what I said when I was playing was I can tell that there is audio, but I can't hear the audio.
Yeah. Because it was funny because you guys were asking like what song or something like that, or somebody was asking what song, and I was like, what does it matter?
I can't hear the song.
I was like, I don't hear anything. It's still necessary discrepancy. Available for pre-order now.
You're right though, Chris maybe used that for trying to just steal it out, but now he hasn't really gotten more than a away.
Right. I mean, I feel like in this instance, it's probably like a little bit more. He's got like equipment for it in the form of super. Man, if you can super against Chaos's zoning, you're good.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's full screen. Viking has a gun. Chip has full screen super. Dino has jack shit. Wait, no! What if Megalomania is the answer?
What?
Yeah! You have a gun too!
I think he's gonna lab this. I'm gonna lab this.
But Chris Chaos shot him out of the
back
sky.
to back.
Perfect back to back. Here we go. Chris Chaos game. Well, yeah, game one of the set. Yeah, what if that's the answer?
I don't think it is. I'm gonna try it.
Lab it now, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a go, but there's like
If it is, I'm a keeper.
personal way. But
it
look, he
invincible?
can just run up. When
it
Happy
invincible?
Chaos bursts into both characters, it's like that's the round. But Chick can just run you past that reticle.
It's true. Well, depending on... Oh, Megalomania?
Yeah, anyway, so Chris has Dostro.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, hidden leaf grab coming out. He's got the meter, decides not to spend it. He could have died.
I mean, you RC to it.
There it is. RC to expand your knowledge, expand your damage.
Ability into ending the round.
I like that.
In Happy Chaos parachute.
Which is the best case scenario for anyone. I
agree.
like that.
Great round start,
Yeah.
success, and that starts it. Like, again, full screen first ball. He has no meter for focus, but
Yeah. This matchup is probably handled. I gotta say it's.
Isn't it messed up that like Happy Chaos worst matchups are gonna be like 5-5?
Yes, it is. I think that Chris is handling this matchup extremely well in that. What? Oh wow. Okay, it's OTG. I forgot. As if I knew it from the first place. I didn't. But
Yeah.
I feel like Chris is handling this matchup exceptionally well in that.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
he's able to maneuver around Dostro zoning. I feel like Chaos zoning at its height in a vacuum, the guard crush looping, like the constant curse reapplication, I feel like it's damn near impossible.
Yeah.
Even for a character like Chip, because in theory he can, as we're seeing it be applied now, but in theory if Chaos were able to just loop the guard crush, maybe less so, like this.
Yeah.
He saw one, he got one.
Like you said, Chaos doesn't have that great of defense. Chip, you see how but then Alpha played out, and all of a sudden, like, you're getting mixed left, right, up, down.
I did.
What are you gonna do?
I did. I saw him behind. Even though Dostro like blocked it, I was like, how? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It was a read.
Yeah, you're in this situation. Let's see what he does here, because this looks rough, right? Yeah, run block.
Interesting. He wasn't even like, he focused. No, he didn't even focus. He just reloaded. It was just like Christmas. All right, that's all I want. Because it was like when he goes for reload, he reloads multiple bullets. So that's your window. If he was just doing the one to refresh it up, like, it would be probably a different story. But yeah, okay, nice burst away. Oh, he. There it is.
There it is.
Oh! Not plus enough. Is this dead? Is this dead? Should I transition? There it is. Good games.
I heard a good game.
Well done.
Yeah, I think Chris was ready for this matchup. Like you said, he had that experience. You know he's been live for this matchup.
Yeah, I think that like he was definitely ready for the matchup in the first place. In that like he wanted to just like close that gap with every opportunity that he get, and also the hypermobility of Chip like makes the most sense for him to use every tool that he can. But I think that it was amplified in that there was a lot of room for him to do so. More room than usual. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel as though if like the guard crush is reapplied, curse is reapplied, focus like is brought up to a maximum, and he's just like constant shooting. No matter where curse and Trip is on the screen, it's got to be impossible. It's got to be
And
hard.
like you said, that Chip super goes full screen. So
As
that
we
on
saw.
top of his mobility.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good stuff to Dostro though. I think that Dostro is a consistently developing Chaos player.
Yeah.
He's getting like
No, bad stuff to Dolphin.
no. Dostro, like he's like I said, he's developing. He's getting to that point where it's like going to be fearsome. It's not necessarily hologram like Ross levels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's getting to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, like I said, we've played 3 times now in bracket. The first time I won, and then the second 2 times he's won both times. So definitely, I've seen him improve.
Are you getting stale?
No, he's getting better.
All right, okay. I was just making sure.
Okay, fair.
Because I beat Pinecone 3-1 today.
I beat Pine last time I played him last week. It was last game, last round. We were both had no health, and he had full meter, and I was in the corner. And then I blacked out, and then I won. So.
What do you mean? I closed my eyes and I won.
Yes, I think I jumped over something, if I remember, but I don't remember.
Okay.
All I know is that he had full meter, he gold bursted me, and I was in the corner, and we were both 1 hit from death.
Yeah. There
And
gets
then I won. I don't know how.
Hey.
I have to ask him. I blacked out.
At the end of the day, you won, right? So
I think I won.
just like at the end of the day, I whooped his ass.
And then
So that's all I want.
I laid down on the floor and cried.
As you do when you play matches with Pinecone.
Yeah.
Yeah, resident bastard. Sponsored by Jepson's. Like
Yeah,
officially.
yeah,
That's how
the
you know.
actual-
That's how you
yeah.
know. That
He's-
is the certificate.
He's Molort personified.
Yes, exactly. That's how you know.
Like, I love him, but I also hate him.
Yeah. Well, that's Malort, right?
That's Malort.
Yeah, exactly. So, I love Pinecone. I also hate it. All right, here we go. Anyway, grand finals. It's kind of a big deal. Chris Cass coming in from the loser side. Chip on the P1, Macho in the winners. As you know, as the story goes, Chris has to win 2 sets. Got to win the first set to send Macho down into losers. So with 3 games, and then with another 3 games, put Macho on the loser side. But before that? It may have been last week. I mean, these two fight all the time. Yes.
And he said the bracket, and both of them ran across the
I remember that. Yeah, we were there. Callisto and I were like, kind of just like, what happened? Where'd he go? You know, I'm doing water. And he needs some more water right now. We got stuck through the wall. Pretty intense.
correctly, actually, winners finals of last week.
So,
Back from the lead, sent there by Chris.
no, absolutely. Like, Chris Chaos is like, both of these players are like more, like, don't let Macho's consistent tournament result get to your head, guys. Chris Chaos is more than capable than almost any of us at taking Macho out of the bracket. And he has, you know, repeatedly. And even in this, today, in the last set that they played in the winners final, it was 3-2. It was very, very close. It went down to a game 5 situation. And it very well might go to another one in this set. So we'll see how it goes here. Alpha play whip. Oh, that could be extremely dangerous. Both of them still holding on to their burst. There it is, the burst coming out for Chris. That's all he's got left now. No Eddie meter, but there it is. He's dead. Wow.
Chris looking really good on defense. I mean, obviously, Chris knows his matchup better than anybody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need to, right? You need to, like, know how.
Chicago, you know the Sato matchup.
I don't, and that's why I'm slacking, because I don't know this matchup. I feel like whenever I play Macho, I'm always just like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That's how I feel when I play.
It's true.
But then I go play any other Sato player, and it's like, okay, take it back.
Macho is fortifying us for any other one that isn't the team. And Peppery Splash, maybe. Okay, Macho taking first blood. Which is a service to, you know, us. That's what we do out here for our community, right? We play whack, unorthodox, wild characters that just are messed up in the mix. That's Macho's type anyway, but like, I'm only playing Jacko for you guys, for my community.
Oh, that's why.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Here we go, game 2. I love that he's able to do that, but that fact that like Macho does not answer the cool part yet. Bursting away.
Yeah, you gotta.
And that's the thing is like it's difficult to know when to burst against both of these characters. You have to understand like what they just hit me with is not a cancelable movement cancelable move, right? So it's like I can burst this now. That's how Macho's able to.
But I believe it.
Mostly though. But the parts where he knows that there aren't, he's already ready. He won't let you get there. Oh, you're getting better than most people here. Nice, killing the Eddie, and that's one thing that Chris is consistently good at doing is killing Eddie.
He kills Eddie and then he doesn't let up, right? That Eddie meter comes back so fast. So you have to be like, you have to be ready for when it's empty. You have to press that.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier on stream in their last set is that the threat that Zato has is not meter, it's Eddie. Right. Like that's where he gets the most of his threat. Oh, sliding climb! Like a gun. He's a gun.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it is sick, right? He just comes flying at you full screen. Nice. Bursted. Oh,
no, you're right. Because, okay, what if Macho spends the meter on super, and then he spends it on super to get the
He'll spend it on, like, kill button. Oh, coming in. What an angle. He'll sometimes he'll, like, block string you, or not necessarily. Yeah, sometimes he'll block string you, like, in some more Eddie, to be able to, like, continue that pressure, especially when it's, like, a chip situation. He wants to, like, continue it. He'll also do like a combo just to like get Eddie back on top of you. Like Macho's meter management is exceptionally good, but when it comes to using it offensively, it's nowhere near as fearsome as him just having Eddie meter in. Chris is hyper aware that he's able to snipe out Eddie all the time. And the mix! A nice wire season, shoots him back in the corner. And we'll see if, you know, Chip or Chris is able to get to a situation to be able to kill Eddie, because I think that's what he needs to do right now. Unless he just kills him. Yeah, nice.
Well, yeah, like you said, you know, Chris killing Eddie fast and then pressing that advantage.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go get water. Yeah. Okay. All right. I thought he was like giving him advice. I was like, Macho, shut up.
I didn't hear what they were saying.
No, he's talking about like how that round went. You know, he was like, oh, I tried to do this. both of these guys, they're able to like speak their intentions
Yeah.
without it giving data. You know what I'm saying? Because like they know.
I mean, they
Absolutely. Not only because they play each other all the time, but like exceptionally talented players. Yeah, very nice. Exceptionally talented players are able to like tell you what their intention was without it like giving away what they intend to do next. So, wow, simple. It's a blocking K2K. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. The double overhead into more Pierce. Macho always has Eddie set up exactly where he wants it. Chris. Like the Beta Blade. All right. Yeah.
jumping out to K.
Okay. Yeah, okay, now he's able to like match out. I mean, like Macho does. You would play against Macho a lot, where you like to see him. You know, he tries to 5P that RC, and even if you avoid that, he puts PRCs and is able to get his turn back. How do you feel like Macho can like? What kind of adjustments do you think that Macho can make in order to start rekindling his offense against Chris?
Yeah, I mean, you said it earlier. Once you see him RCing, like I was saying earlier, you know, he's going to leader on Super. Once you see him RCing, that's how you know he's like trying to go for something different. He's trying to mix it up.
Yeah.
So when you see him going for that, that's how you know he's trying to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, you play Macho a lot, so like, you definitely have an insight on how he wants to like establish that pressure. Oppose out on screen, Chris just decides to avoid it altogether. Nice, he's able to time him out.
Yeah, because if you recognize the oppose but you reacted to it, it might be too late for you to run up and throw it, right? Because Sato can do something, and then all they do is the sneak attack. Oppose can just hit you.
Yeah. Do you feel as though like when oppose is on screen, the best situation is just to avoid it instead of bypassing?
There's specifics out there. I run away and do it. But yeah, like you kind of have to read it, right? If you get around, you have to know if you react to it. Yeah, your best bet. I don't know if it's usually your best bet. No.
Yeah. I mean, Chris might not be able to interact right now because he is dead as hell. 2-8. Macho gonna do it, bringing it up to 2-1 in the set. Chris Chaos still sitting on the loser side of things, so if Macho wins this next game, it's going to be GG's, and I didn't pay out. I forgot. He'll get his money. What time is it? 12:15? We'll be alright.
Oh, we got our kinds of time.
Let's rock.
We ran a little late. 4 hours soon.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
I love
of course. I also love it. Yeah, no, there's a little bit of bias there. It sucks when you love everything, right? Because I am also loving Macho being at set point right now. I wonder if Chris Chaos is feeling the same way.
Chris reset.
I want to see, yeah, I want to see more matches, of course. Yeah, as you have to. As he's got the meter, is he going to be able to caught with the counter hit? Yeah, it's going to be huge. Oh! The burst! Oh!
No, that's it.
That was
Macho
it.
taking it from the winner's side.
Tried to go for the hidden leaf grab twice. Macho was
Yeah.
ready both times.
Zato.
Maybe it was just no S. Maybe just jump back blocks. When Casey tried to do Alpha Blade, it was just like risk-free
Yeah.
decision there, and Chris just wasn't able to like have it, you know, adjusted. But there it is. Macho done did it. Winning today's FGC Meetups number 31. Guilty Gear Strive. So, congratulations to him. Congratulations to Chris for making second. Alpaca for making Dostro for making third.
Wow.
And Alpaca for
Yeah, good stuff to Dostro. I mean, obviously, I hate him. He's a rat bastard. but good stuff, right? He's played good.
Yeah, we love Dostro.
And
We're
like
just
I said,
talking
he's
shit.
been improving, right? The first time I played him, his Happy Chaos, I beat him. But since then, like, he's been making it real not fun for me. Which is a compliment to him.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. I mean, like, that's how you know you're improving as a Guilty Gear Strive player is when, like, whoever you're playing.
When you play
complains.
me and I lose, and then I immediately go to the bar and buy a beer.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
I love when I'm playing somebody and they ask me in the situation I'm kick looping and they're like, "What do I even do?" I'm like, "I
You're like, "Damn, dude, I don't know.
What
That's
are you,
rough."
stupid? I don't know. Hold it. I don't know."
Yeah.
And I hate. It's so funny. I love when I tell them you have to hold it and they get mad.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
You gotta hold
What
it.
did you expect? You gotta hold it. So
Pinecone doing in the chat.
I don't know if that's Pinecone, because remember he's repping the chat. But okay, we're gonna rep the step. Get to stepping out of here. We got to commentate.
I know, it's the first time, right?
It was first time.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Yeah. Randy's off to the side
yeah.
telling us to kiss. We're gonna kiss when the cameras are off, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, you won't see that. That is premiere. That is paid content
Yeah,
only.
Marissa's not allowed to see that.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's gonna be up on stream. But okay. Congratulations to Macho. Congratulations to Kiss. Thank you everybody for coming.
You say kiss.
Chris. It's
Freudian
still in
slip.
my head. It's still in my head.
You
I'm
were
sorry.
thinking about the kiss, don't lie.
God. I'm so alone. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I know Dom wants to like have a specific outro because he's
Play Rem's Smile.mp4. What is that?
No, I have no idea.
Am I exposing Dom for having like?
Yeah,
anime
let's
shit on his
continue to
hard
do
drive?
it, right?
Yep.
I don't know if he grabbed it. Here's the thing, right?
Una FF10. Yeah. I mean, fair.
Oh, he actually didn't. So I'm just gonna give you a different video. Oh, I shouldn't be here. I don't know
You got
what's in
Dom's
there.
videos folder.
I know.
I bet you get banned off Twitch, dude.
I know. Well, I'm not playing any of that. I just hope that Master Asia Death is exactly that. So
Dude,
we're just
this
gonna.
is Dom's hard drive. You do not know what
I
anything
don't
is.
know, and I'm really hoping that that's exactly what it is. But we're gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. I love you all. Thank you, Goose, for commentating with me. It's been a pleasure. You'll see us commentate more. remsmile.mp4. And it's, hey, if we get banned, you know, he's the owner. So okay, all right. Catch you guys later. Peace out. See you.
See you guys.
See you next week at Super Saturdays or Sunday at Square Up. See you later. Bye.